With more than 80% of its territory covered by steep mountains and constantly exposed to earthquakes and tsunamis, Japan was once considered a land almost rejected by agriculture. Yet from that harsh environment emerges an industry worth nearly $150 billion every year, transforming every scarce meter of land into a production system built on near absolute precision. So what allowed Japan, and its massive industrial neighbor, China, to turn geographic limitations into the ultimate high-value advantage? Today, we go behind the scenes of Asia's mega-harvests, where every crop is engineered down to the millimeter, every water flow is calibrated by algorithms, and every product must meet brutal standards before leaving the farm. Everything will be revealed right now. The $70 mandarin line at our first stop, we climb the vertical cliffs of Wakayama. Here, premium boxes of Arita Mikan mandarins sell for up to $70 per kilogram, comparable to regular Wagyu beef. Unlike flatland farms, these trees are forced into steep, fast-draining mountain soil, starving them of excess water to violently concentrate sugars. Because the terrain is too aggressive for heavy machinery, the entire harvest is a massive manual logistics operation. Farmers use specialized curved scissors to cut precisely flush with the stem, preserving a microscopic layer of essential oils that dictates the fruit's storage life. Every hour, a skilled farmer selects and cuts up to 120 kilograms of fruit based purely on peel tightness and color depth. Down the mountain, the speed shifts. 70% of the premium grade harvest is sorted, packed, and shipped the exact same day to lock in absolute freshness. The rest, immediately crushed for juice before the bricks level drops even a fraction. Now, we move to the Sekaiichi pear, a luxury industry generating $10 billion annually. In spring, artisans bypass nature entirely. Rather than relying on bees, they use soft brushes to hand-pollinate every single blossom. Just days after fruit set, workers pull transparent covers over the entire trellis to shield the delicate skin from early seasonal rain. For custom orders, names are lightly etched onto the skin while the fruit is green. The lettering expands perfectly with the growing pear over 40 days. At harvest, curved tip scissors are paired with soft fabric collection bags. One scratch means total rejection. The single-row philosophy, even everyday crops receive this obsessive treatment. Sweet potatoes generate over $500 million annually in Japan. But while Western industrial giants use massive multi-row harvesters to move 30 tons an hour, Japan deploys compact, single-row diggers built for narrow 70 to 90 centimeter beds. The machine lifts the soil in thin, cushioned layers to prevent the slightest friction against the potato's fragile outer skin. From the field, they enter multi-stage rotating spiral drums to remove dirt before being diverted for starch, dried slices, or distilled into imohochu, a traditional spirit with 300 years of history. Did you know that 90% of the wasabi consumed worldwide is just green dyed horseradish and mustard? Authentic wasabi is one of the most volatile commercial crops on Earth, commanding up to $300 per kilogram. In Shizuoka Prefecture, it is grown exclusively in pure mountain streams filtered through rock layers for years. The water temperature must remain between 8 and 15 degrees Celsius year-round. A shift of just a few degrees triggers root rot and destroys the entire field. Seedlings sit at fixed intervals across gravel beds so oxygenated water circulates non-stop for 24 months. Once pulled and grated, its chemical compounds begin to self-destruct, giving you a strict 15-minute window to consume it at peak. Japan runs on soybeans, yet imports 90% of its supply because domestic standards are too severe for mass production. Harvesters operate at a slow crawl of just 1.5 hectares per hour, utilizing a powerful, internal airflow system to instantly strip impurities. Only the smallest, perfectly uniform round beans are selected for natto. They are softened under pressurized steam and inoculated with Bacillus subtilis bacteria. Inside hyper-controlled fermentation rooms, they spend exactly 24 hours breaking down proteins into polyglutamic acid, creating the intensely sticky, umami-rich strands that define this highly controversial delicacy. From February to April, massive schools of herring hit Japan's coasts. But the target isn't the meat. It's the roe inside, used to make kazunoko, which commands $150 per kilogram. Using massive drawstring purse seine nets, fleets trap entire schools within 30 minutes. At the port, automated sorting lines instantly isolate the females. Inside the processing bay, workers use ultra-thin blades to extract the two long roe sacs completely intact, preserving a dense mass of up to 30,000 fused eggs before they are cured in coarse salt to develop their signature golden hue. In the $4 billion yellowtail aquaculture industry, wild capture is obsolete. Everything is engineered inside offshore sea cages. 48 hours before harvest, the fish are starved to clear their digestive tracts and stabilize meat quality. Once compressed, they're lifted via zero-impact suction systems into circulating tanks. For the sashimi line, the rhythm slows completely. Every knife stroke follows the natural grain of the flesh to protect the intricate fat marbling, with temperature and humidity regulated down to the decimal point. Further down the coast, Matsubagani snow crabs are pulled from 400-meter depths using highly selective bottom traps. To protect market value, newly molted soft-shelled crabs are instantly rejected. Their loose, watery meat could destroy the region's premium reputation. Only top-grade specimens receive branded identification tags, a literal luxury passport for the seafood market. In the deep offshore waters, the Kyoto Senpaka fleet operates a highly controversial, heavily subsidized processing line. Once a target is secured via specialized harpoons, hydraulic winches haul the multi-ton body onto the stern slipway. A brutal race against time begins. The entire butchering process must be completed within 6 hours before the heat trapped by the thick blubber layer cooks and degrades the muscle structure from the inside out. Technicians use massive, 2-meter unboko knives to peel the skin, exposing the hyper-marbled tail meat, valued on par with Wagyu beef, before flash freezing it at -60 degrees Celsius to prevent ice crystals from tearing the muscle fibers. The alchemy of salt and wind. In late autumn, the rivers of Niigata witness the production of aramaki zike, salted salmon that costs 4 times the industrial version. Artisans coat the fish in coarse salt, focusing heavily on the head and belly. After 5 days under heavy stone weights to purge residual blood, the fish are hung upside down in the freezing sea air for 4 weeks. Small bamboo sticks are wedged across the abdominal cavity, acting as braces to let the cold, dry air circulate directly through the interior, transforming the flesh into a deep, firm umami masterpiece. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more deep dives into the world's most incredible mega factories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. See you on the next industrial adventure.